Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night. We'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we are talking about a Goofy movie. Now, Gigi has been back, admittedly, and we were going to record something, but we ran out of time. So I'm going to do something, do a movie that I've been looking forward to talking about, and I know that she really doesn't care about. So we're talking about a Goofy movie. It's the 1995 Disney movie, where the premise of this, when Max makes a preposterous promise to a girl that he has a crush on, his chance to fulfill it seems hopeless when he's dragged into a cross-country road trip with his embarrassing father, Goofy. So, right off the bat, what do I think of the movie? Thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs down. This is a resounding thumbs up for me. This was a childhood staple of mine, and to this day, I think is one of the most underrated Disney movies ever. And that is simply because of Powerline. So, this movie, I gave the premise already, but the main things here is that Max, who is very embarrassed by his father, Goofy, is and he has a crush on this girl Roxanne, and he is going on this big long road trip where Goofy incorrectly assumes that all the things that he did with his dad are the same things that his son Max will want to do with him, and that is simply not the case. And this to me is a good, not like a good example, but a fun example to show just how, you know what? Dads need to evolve just like kids need to evolve as well. Uh, and how you can't always assume that all the same tricks are going to work. You have to be able to pivot and give a little bit so that your kids will actually want to do stuff with you. So I very much really enjoyed that. Uh, Powerline for me is what sells this movie, voiced to perfection by Tevin Campbell, who is an amazing power line in this case. So yeah, he's just outstanding in this. So my favorite part of the movie is at the end when they do the perfect cast. Uh, I really like that. I also really like the song "Nobody Else But You." I thought that was a really nice and touching moment. My favorite song, it's hard to pick, but I do like "Eye to Eye" a lot. Uh, I do want to give a shout out to "Stand Out" because I think it is very underappreciated. So I will give that. Some of my least favorite parts are when Max is lying to Goofy. Just the whole thing with Max trying to impress a girl, which I get it at his particular age, is something that does come up pretty frequently. So I can't blame Max too much for that, but hey, it is what it is. With that, what did I learn from this? I guess the biggest thing that I learned from this is that, when it comes to your parents, just be honest with them. Sometimes that is so much easier than lying your way out of everything. And I guess just that as well is that, hey, if you like someone and they are super impressed with you, uh, but if they're super impressed with you based on a lie, that's not a good foundation for that. But hopefully in the future, or hopefully at some point, they'll like you for who you truly are. So and you can accomplish just about anything with the right people on your side. So those are some fun lessons there. The last thing that I'll say is that if you're a fan of the show Atlanta, their final season had one of the best episodes of standalone television that's out there, where they talk about this movie at great length. Definitely appointment viewing for anybody who's a fan of Atlanta, but more importantly, a fan of a Goofy movie. So check it out. But that's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at sp.com or at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at .com. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLHilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to iFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out the other shows in our network. We've got a lot of great content, so please check out the other shows on our network. And if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.